Hello, everyone. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this vlog, but I am feeling so many things right now, and as I mentioned before, anything I might go to the deep end on some things, and I'll try to keep it light and positive too, but so yeah, I might be cursing. I'm gonna be a potty mouth today, and I might say things maybe might be agreeable or disagreeable, but something I've had to negotiate with myself, or not even, But anyway, if you right now, whatever you're seeing now, if you're willing to, stay and watch and be supportive, that's absolutely great. I love you for it. And and if sorry, whatever, any distorted things I might end up diving into, so if you don't want to hear those things, then this video may not be for you. So no worries. Again, I'm just gonna be open about things, and I am motherfucking tired. I really am. First off, it had this today was supposed to be a really productive and wonderful day, and it was. However, my partner and I, there's one piece of vehicle equipment that we forgot, and we could not do any interviews. Oh, and I'm wearing the new shirt, the shirt of this year of Best Buddies. It's called Inclusion Without Limits. And I give credit this. They all have own rights to that. So oh man. So yeah. Okay. So like, the first thing that threw me off. Well, I was at this stand, where there was coffee and food and, breakfast related food, and they all tasted great. And I, had some, and I was trying to look for something for Matthew to, for his mouth, right? He needed something softer. And so I got him a banana. And that's exactly, you know, there were some people who were just joking around, right? I didn't upset them whatsoever, but I was worried that I was criticizing about their food, and I wasn't at all. They totally got it. They understood. And they said, there's were pastries elsewhere that, Matthew could have chewed on as well, if he wanted more soft things to eat. But that wasn't an issue. It ended up not being. So I went over to them and apologized, I guess, for no entire reason. But I think they saw how considerate I was and sweet, and they were too. And then I look on my phone. I recently posted something on a artist's page, who I saw in concert recently, my mom and I just finished. I just finished editing, like, the footage that I took at the concert. I didn't film the whole concert, right? I wanted to save room on my phone anyways, but like, anyways, I posted a little video to this artist, saying how wonderful he was. My mom and she enjoyed her birthday present, etc. And I mentioned about Smule, that if maybe he might be interested in doing that, because there's many artists on there who would love to sing with him and do a duet with him, pre-recorded. And so today I read this post from another fan that it's possible that this artist may have been bothered by some things and footage that was taken at one of his concerts. And I could be wrong about this. It could have been the management. It could have been, it could have been, how would you say, policies of the venue, or but then I was reading other things that, that you almost don't picture this artist really being upset over something like that, but just out of spite, just in case, I deleted my post to him, and I I'm keeping, the footage of, of his concert to myself, and I was able to show it to my sister, through, AirDrop, or what is it called, that you could connect it to your Apple TV, and and into your files, or iMovie, with, you don't have to do it. The thing is, I almost originally planned to put it on YouTube, and even if it would have been even if I were to post it privately, there's a possible chance that, not just copyright reasons, but, the artist themselves may possibly get upset, of anybody doing that. And the last thing I want is one of my favorite artists is to be upset at me. And so that's, I'm going way overboard, and maybe overthinking shit right now, and I'm just getting it out. And so yeah, I was thinking of all that while the speeches were happening up at the Best Buddies booth with the microphone, and, everybody, and I'm getting ready to sing the national anthem, which turned out great. And I was accompanied by a wonderful person, and whom I think, she's got her own podcast, and I have my own YouTube channel. We may just collab with each other sometime. But anyways, so I sang the national anthem. She accompanied me, and it went well. It did. And then I went on the walk. I had a an iPhone strapped to me, so I can, film the entire walk, and I did. And then, the interviews for A Sad Life on the Autism Spectrum, that ended up not happening, and I know there was a lot of disappointment, but without a microphone, without the correct one, we weren't able to do so. But we will somehow get an episode going, and have those from the Best Buddy, who manage Best Buddy, and who are the co-chairs and coordinators. We'll be able to interview them, either whether it's on Zoom or at Bayvac. I don't know. And then also edit some footage that I took, and then what Matthew took possibly. And because there's a stage, right? And there was music playing. And so it was almost, we've made it work somehow. We've had interviewed people outdoors and with loud music for the last 2 to 3 years, when at a Best Buddies friendship walk event. We've somehow managed to do that. But this time we just didn't. Also, I did a blog recently, maybe 4, 5, 6 videos ago, about setting healthy boundaries and mindfulness. Well, today, I sort of saw somebody, or ran into someone who wanted to have a chat with me, but I was just too busy, and I said no, in a stern way. And normally I would not do that for no reason. I wouldn't, but there's a thing, there's this person there's something I've known them for a long time, and now I feel I just no longer want to be their friend. And it's so ironic, today was supposed to be about inclusion, but when you feel there's somebody, you feel that you do not feel it will be, I don't want to say not such a good friend, or not, if you feel there's someone who's just not going to be, if you're not comfortable, like, talking to them, or how they talk, and it aggravates you in a way, even if maybe they don't think they're meaning it in an aggravated way, but it is aggravating you, and they don't realize it, then I want nothing to do with that person. I suppose this is setting healthy boundaries number 2. I feel somehow, though, I went back on my word about, say I were to let this person say, can I talk to you? And even though I didn't have the time to, nor did I have the interest, I almost feel maybe, and I don't know, it's probably me gaslighting myself. I just feel I don't have a good feeling, and I don't want to hurt this person's feelings, but I don't have a good feeling about them anymore. I want nothing to do with them. And it just, I, and, you know, they even got upset when my partner wouldn't even talk to them, you know, but he was super ass busy, you know, more busy than me. And then we were slowly putting stuff away, and, it's just that when you come across, when you have an encounter like that without even trying to, I mean, I never wanted anything from this person to begin with. I didn't, but they're making it sound as though that you know, that, hey, if you want to be friends, we need to talk. It was like, well, to be honest, I don't want to be your friend. Not the way, because of, I feel they're speaking in a way where they're like irritated when I'm not even speaking to them. I'm thinking, you know what? Somehow I feel that's a red flag to me. So I did a lot of blocking. Did a lot of, I don't know. I feel, but that's the thing too. If the person you're encountering with, or they're trying to encounter with you, is making it sound like that you're in the wrong, and you're overreacting, or that kind of thing, and they don't see the purpose of that, even though you have a right to that. No, I would say stay away from them. And that's probably advice they might try to grill me with. Fine. Just, if you don't feel comfortable with someone anymore, and they try to keep talking to you, but that's the thing, that a lot of loosening up has to happen with those who can be reasonable on the spectrum or not on the spectrum. That saying, yeah, you know, I could do this. I usually, I don't do something until I'm ready to do so. And I don't know, I just don't think I can handle this person's, I don't know, way of, I don't know, communicating. And here I am, at the same time, just not trying to knock myself, or so. I feel almost I'm being unreasonable about it, but I'm a very friendly, well communicated, communicative person, if how would I say, God, I'm so fucking exhausted. No, I still have to do this. I do. I mean, it doesn't matter how I'm feeling or looking or sounding right now. I have to do this. This is part of what I do on my channel. I just, the thing is, I might still see this person at other events that, you know, our autism group withholds, you know, whether it's online or in person in a place, in a building, where, you know, if COVID isn't going to be an issue, you know, if the fact is that they will still try to approach me, and just the thing I fear, I guess, not too harshly, I'd say it's really a minor fear. I don't know, maybe major. Again, just I don't want to give a warning or anything. Again, this video, you're going to be hearing me, I don't know, stumble here and there, and, you know, if you can't handle stuff like that, again, believe me, I will not be offended if you choose not to see this video. Anyways, but damn. And of course, I want to spare you any headaches or nausea that some might feel watching a video like this, maybe. But you know, it's not like there's nothing none of us had ever felt. We've all each have felt those kind of things. And I guess what I'm concerned and worried and fear about is I would first want to say, look, if you want to say something, you want to apologize, that's fine, but I don't want to hear any, you know, I know there's social cues that maybe you miss and I miss too. We all miss. I don't want to hear any, that was uncalled for. You didn't have to bite my head. I didn't have to bite this person's head off. So, okay, maybe I didn't have to, but it's just, I'm not the type of female that wants to be told that I have a mustache on my face. Or it looks like, I mean, a lot of us, I don't know. I could have just let that pass and let it go. And maybe after this video, I can, but I mean, I think my natural response was that, I got offended when I heard it. And even though this person is, apologizes for doing so, and I just feel there's certain humor I'm just not into. And if they're gonna just keep making, I don't know, remarks like that, which I don't know, that someday they may just learn from if they really want to learn to communicate better, right? But I mean, here I am, ironically here I am saying this, and I feel that I excuse me, I think I need a sip of water, whatever the hell it is. Shit. I left my stainless steel upstairs, so. Okay, so. And I don't know, I just, and I've probably been paranoid. I will say things. It's one of those things I'm going to say so no one else doesn't have to, And again, I'm dreaming it up. I'm magical thinking. I get that. I do. I really honestly do. I'm trying to fortune tell, or I'm trying to mind read or something. The thing is, though, this person feels like, without even having them trying to read my mind, I'm thinking I wasn't signaling any conversation like that to begin with. Like, well, come on, tell me. I can't read. How are you doing? I mean, I can't read your mind. You'll think, well, if I don't answer back right away, it's not because I don't want to make conversation, or is it? I mean, I just don't tolerate certain demands or what sounds demanding to me. And again, everyone's view is different. I get that. And of all people, me, I know I don't want to say should or ought, because those are statements I want to stay away from. I do. But it's just, God. I know I should, I can't say it any other way. I can't think about it now. I should be more understanding and open about it. And I am reasonable, but I know a lot of people on the spectrum, could have, social cues and social graceness. They can have issues with that. And here's the thing, not all of us on the spectrum are alike, nor do we get along with each other. There we go. I don't agree with this person basically on a lot of things. I mean, this person, I'd say, could be, funny and entertaining and, pleasant to talk to, but now I no longer want to. And I know I'm probably going to hurt their feelings, and I don't mean to, but I'm sorry. I no longer want to be their friend. I no longer want to correspond with them, especially, if they still think that, oh, I said nothing wrong, I wasn't offensive or wasn't supposed to be. Well, it was offensive to me. And the fact that, not that I was trying to guilt shame or anything. It's just like, I wouldn't say that to you or anybody. But things are said. I know some of us could be just hella way too goddamn honest. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think I had the guts to face this person today, and I didn't want to. And they write on my wall, like, saying, look, if we're gonna be friends, we need to talk or something. And he puts that they're irritated over what? Just, it just because I don't want to talk to them. I've been more than reasonable and friendly to this person. And, you know, not that I intend to prolong this. What the hell is this? Time for. I don't want to prolong this or dwell on it or obsess about it. But that's the thing too. I felt this person's been obsessed with me since day one. I mean, when personally, and I was single at the time, but when I'm asked, by the way, are you single? Honestly, that's just not how I would approach the subject. And I know it was just a question, but it made me uncomfortable. And until there's particular individuals that learn again about healthy boundaries and what to say or what not to say, until that's learned and understood, there's not going to be any communication there. At least not with me. But anyways, I guess that's, I don't know, that's all I have. So I guess I don't want to say the, not lesson or moral, like my session on here today is, about setting healthy boundaries, feeling like I sort of went back on my word that, I would let this person apologize, and I didn't. That's the thing, I didn't even know if he was going to. I mean, how do you know until you talk to the person? I just didn't have the stomach to talk to them. I didn't. And I had great excuses to not do so. And communicating and mingling with other people that who won't gaslight me that way. So anyways, I guess that's it for now. Maybe one day, or I mean, I'm just saying this now. I don't feel like it. I still can't stomach it. Maybe one day I'll be able to talk to this person, but just, I don't know. I don't feel like I don't have any connection or real common ground, and I don't need any. I really don't. I have enough close friends, and I have friends where that we meet up every now and then, like, or so. And so, but anyways, not to say I'll stop being nice to this person. No, I'm a friendly person. I mean, today I was a bit stern. Like I said, no, I don't want to talk. I'm entitled to do so. So, anyways, I guess that's it for now. And take care, everyone. And again, feel free to watch this. Feel free not to. Just hope I'm sort of understood where I'm coming from or so. And if not, that's okay too. just don't hurt me. No, just kidding. All right, take care. Bye.